Carry weight is always a major problem for Fallout 76 players. This includes brand new players and veteran players, as managing your inventory and carry weight is something that you'll spend a lot of your time doing. But something that many people don't know is that there's a secret backpack that you can get that will increase your carry weight by up to 120 pounds, and in this video I will be showing you exactly how to get it. But before we get into this video, if you're a fan of the Fallout games and the Fallout TV show, click the link in the pinned comment below to join my Fallout Discord server, where you can find other people to play Fallout 76 with, discuss the Fallout TV show, or just talk about anything related to Fallout. Now the first step to getting this backpack will be to go to the Grafton train station. When you get here, you'll need to enter the train station, then look for this wall of posters and read the Pioneer Scouts poster. Reading this poster will start a quest called the Order of the Tadpole, which will send you to the Pioneer Scout camp to talk to the scout leader. This is the part of the quest that will get a little confusing because the quest will update with a bunch of objectives, and you will gain a new miscellaneous quest that you won't notice right away. To make this quest as straightforward as possible, you'll want to track the Order of the Tadpole quest and the miscellaneous quest that will tell you to find scout leaders Treadley and Pompey. But to complete the Order of the Tadpole quest, you'll need to do 4 things, which will be revive an ally, clean up the kitty corner cabins, control pests at Dolly Sods, and collect 3 challenge badges. So now let's go over each step. Now first is reviving an ally. This can be anyone. It could be a random player that you meet out in the open world or at a public event, or you can join a friend's game and have them die so you can revive them. Reviving a friend will be the easiest way to do this, but if you don't have anyone who can help you with this, you will find a ton of helpful people in my Discord server that I mentioned earlier in this video. Another good option for this is starting a headhunt and then waiting for someone to die during the headhunt and then revive them. But for this first step, you'll just need to revive one person, so it shouldn't be too hard to complete. The next step is to clean up the kitty corner cabins. For this step, you'll need to go to the kitty corner cabins, which will be right here on your map, and here you'll find Scout Leader Pompey, who you'll need to talk to. Then after you talk to him, you can open up your quest log and go to the daily quest and track the daily quest called Operation Tidy. For this daily quest, you'll just need to go to the marked location on your map and collect the toxic waste. Then bring it to the blue barrels that will be beside Scout Leader Pompey at the kitty cabins, and then this step of the quest will be completed. To complete the next step of the Order of the Tadpole quest, you'll need to go to Dolly Sods, which will be right here on your map. Then when you get here, talk to Scout Leader Treadley. After you talk to him, you'll again need to open up your quest log and go to daily quests and track the new daily quest called Stings and Things. Now this quest is going to sound much harder than it actually is. All you'll need to do for this quest is collect 5 different bug parts, but the bugs that they come from are very easy to kill and they are pretty common, so you won't have a hard time finding them. Honestly, all of the bugs that you need for this quest can spawn in the Dolly Sods area, so before you go out and start hunting for the bugs, just run around the 2 cabins at Dolly Sods and kill the bugs there to get the parts that you need. And then if you need anything else, you can just open up your map and the game will highlight the areas that you can find the remaining bug parts at. It's actually very easy to get everything that you need for this quest. And then once you have all of the bug parts, you can bring them back to Scout Leader Treadley to finish this step of the quest. And the final step of this quest is to collect 3 challenge badges. To get these, you'll need to open up your map, then open the menu and click on Challenges. And in the Appalachia tab, you will find a list of Tadpole challenges. There will be a few of these here, and you can do whichever 3 that you want, but the 3 that I will guide you through in this video are the 3 easiest. And those will be the Archer, Athlete, and Medic challenges. So we're gonna start with the Archer challenge, but each of the 3 challenges that I just mentioned will all have an exam for them. To save time and make this easier, we're gonna complete every objective for the 3 challenges, then do the 3 exams at the same time. And I'll give you the answers for those exams, but we'll just do that later. For the Archer challenge, you'll first need to get a crossbow. You can either craft your own crossbow at a weapons workbench, or you can go to the Palace of the Winding Path, which will be right here on your map. Then follow where I go on screen to find a free crossbow. After this, you'll have to go to a tinker's workbench and craft 50 crossbow bolts, which will complete one of the archer challenges. And now that you have your crossbow and some ammo for it, you'll need to get 50 kills with the crossbow. This can easily be done in the daily op activity, as you can just sit in one place and enemies will keep spawning for you to kill. Every so often, you'll want to make sure that you're using a repair kit to repair your crossbow. The crossbow does not need to be fully broken, it just needs to be slightly damaged to count towards this challenge. But you'll need to repair your crossbow 3 times. You can also do this at a weapons workbench if you don't have repair kits. And then finally, you'll need to go to this location on your map near the Pioneer Scout Camp. And here you'll find a shooting range. Interact with the speaker here to start the archery challenge, where you'll just need to hit bullseyes on all 5 of the targets in front of you. This might take you a couple tries, but you just need to keep trying until you complete it. And then you will have completed the archery challenge, except for the exam, which we'll do later. Next, we have the athlete challenge. This one is very simple. All you'll need to do is boost your strength and agility special stats to 5, and then complete 3 timed race courses. The first course will be found at Sunny Top ski lanes. The second course will be at the New River Gorge Bridge. And the third will be at Camp Venture. And as you just saw, these aren't really that hard to complete. You just need to run through them as quickly as you can and hit every checkpoint along the way. The medic challenge is also very easy. For the medic challenge, you'll just need to go to a chemistry workbench and craft 3 antibiotics, 3 disease cures, and 3 healing salves. Then you'll need to go out into the world and take damage, and then use 3 diluted stim packs, 3 normal stim packs, 3 super stim packs, and 3 stim pack diffusers to heal the damage that you take. I only say that you need to take damage because you can't use stim packs if you're at full health. So the best way to do this is to find a group of enemies and then let them attack you while you use all of the required stim packs, and then you will complete the medic challenge. But now it's time for the exams. To take your exams, you'll need to go back to the Pioneer Scout Camp and then look for the Scout Leader. And in the building beside him, you'll find a terminal with all of the exams on it. But you will only have to take the Archer, Athlete, and Medic exams. Now these exams will only have 5 questions, but those 5 questions will be pulled out of a list of 20 possible questions, and each exam will have a different 20 questions. So it would be hard for me to tell you exactly which answers to pick, because the 5 that I have may not be the same 5 that you get, and you need to get all 5 of your questions right. So instead, I'll just show you a list of all 20 questions and the answers for them. Then you just need to look at the list and find the question that you have, and then look at the answer for it, and then select the right answer on the terminal. So starting with the Archer exam, these are the 20 possible questions and the answers to those questions. These will be the questions and the answers for the Athlete exam, and these will be the questions and answers for the Medic exam. And as long as you follow those lists of answers, you will complete all 3 exams. And then you can talk to the Scout Leader outside of the building to end the Order of the Tadpole quest. And when you do this, you will be given the Scout's backpack. This backpack will increase your carry weight by 60 pounds, but there's a way to double that and make the backpack increase your carry weight by 120 pounds, but it just requires a little bit more grinding. Now to do this, you will need to run into the center of the Pioneer Scout Camp location and look for this vending machine, which will be the Possum vending machine. And here you can purchase the high capacity backpack mod. Now the description of this mod says it will only increase your carry weight by 10 pounds, but that's only if the mod is put on a level 10 backpack. But when placed on a level 50 backpack, it will add an extra 60 pounds of carry weight. The only issue is that to get this mod, you need to purchase it using 8 Possum Scout badges, which can be tricky to get because there's only 3 ways to get them. First, you can go back to the Scout leaders at Dolly Sods and the Kitty Cabins to do the Operation Tidy and Stings and Things daily quests every day. Every time that you complete one of these daily quests, you will have a small chance to receive a random badge. This could be a Tadpole badge or a Possum badge, or you may not even get either one of those badges. The next way to get these badges is by doing the Campfire Tales public event. Completing this public event will also have a small chance of giving you a Possum badge as a reward. And finally, you can open up your challenge menu again, and here you'll find new Possum challenges that will be similar to the Tadpole challenges, but they will be much longer. Now, if I covered 8 of these Possum challenges in this video would be very long. So you'll need to read through these Possum challenges and start working on the challenges that you find to be the easiest. But I do plan on making a walkthrough guide for each of these Possum challenges, which you will find on my channel. But you just need to work on these Possum challenges and do your Scout daily quests and the Campfire Tales public event until you have 8 Possum badges. Then you can use them to purchase the high capacity backpack mod, and then apply that mod to the Scout's backpack to have a backpack that will increase your carry weight by 120 pounds. And that's pretty much it. This might take you a while, but it's definitely worth the grind. But I hope this video helps you, and thank you for watching.